This year, the prestigious India CSR Leadership Summit and Awards 2017 is based on the theme Companies Celebrating CSR Innovation and Leadership. This summit will provide a platform for the companies with their operations in India to showcase the work being carried out in CSR domain and how it forms an integral part of the company's strategy. The consulting firms, NGOs, and researchers have joined today with the corporate leaders with some innovative ideas which are proven to be effective with some real-life demonstrations or the research projects. This summit is a great opportunity for corporate to interact with the CSR experts and the young minds to further enhance the value of projects being undertaken. First time in the world, CSR cartoons are exhibited at CSR Forum. With the support of India CSR Group, leading cartoon magazine Cartoon Watch has invited CSR cartoon from leading cartoonists. The exhibition is the key attraction of the summit. CSR practices, learn from peers and initiate new association. It also provides an opportunity to find new resources and way forward to understand how CSR interventions are playing a dynamic role in the country's progress. India CSR Leadership Summit has played a key role in shaping the Indian CSR future strategy, making society more inclusive. This forum will witness esteemed speakers and thought leaders to contribute towards the ever-growing knowledge on CSR, government, organization, and other stakeholders. Expertise and knowledge expressed by the social business leaders through their speeches, presentations, and case studies would highlight thought-provoking and facilitating knowledge transfer across the August gathering. Today, the CSR has become a key benchmark of corporate performance and has emerged one of the most dynamic fields nowadays in India and across the world. Meeting some standard in CSR is a mandatory requirement for certain sizes of companies in India with special reference to amended company CSR law. Now, without further ado, let's kickstart the show. And to kickstart the show, let's have floral welcome to guest on dais. Let's applaud for Honorable Chief Guest Shri Ramdas Athawle, Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. Let's applaud for the next guest that we have with us, Mr. Roberto Tayariol, CSR Head and Chief Audit Executive, Benetton Group. Next we have with us Sunil Ramdas Agrawal, Patron India CSR Network, CMD Hillbrook Metallics and Construction Private Limited. And last but not the least, we also have with us Shri Vikas Sharma, CEO and Director, Bharat Aluminium Company Limited, Balco. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a thunderous applause to all the dignitaries for the day, as they were felicitated by Mr. Hussain Kumar, founder of India CSR Network. With that note, I would like to mention some special names as they are instrumental in making this event a special success. They are Gold Partners, United Colors of Benetton, Bharat Aluminium Company Limited, Balco, Silver Partners, GNFC, STEM Learning Private Limited, JK Lakshmi Cement, Aditya Birla Hindalco, Academic Partner, BIM Tech Greater Noida, Media Partner, Free Press Journal, NGO Partner, Jagran Pahel, Social Media Partner, National CSR Hub, CSR Magazine Partner, Corporate Social Focus, Cartoon Magazine Partner, Cartoon Watch. Let's kickstart the summit with the first speaker for the day. This speaker will deliver welcome address on behalf of Mr. Hussain Kumar as well. The first speaker is co-founder of India CSR Network. He is MBA in Finance and a gold medalist and also holds a PhD. He is the Director of Institutional Effectiveness Quality Assurance at University of Jazeera, Dubai, UAE. Let's welcome on stage the first speaker for the day, Dr. Rana Singh, co-founder of India CSR Network, with huge round of applause. Over to you.
We are thankful and we extend a warm welcome to Mr. Rajiv Gupta, the Chairman and Managing Director for GNFC. Please, Mr. Hussain Kumar is welcoming him. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. This welcome address is on behalf of Mr. Hussain Kumar, the founder of India CSR Network, and on my personal behalf as the co-founder of India CSR Network. A very warm good morning to all of you present here. Distinguished guests on the dais, CSR leaders present in this august house, NGO representatives, research scholars, members from academia and media houses, our beloved sponsors and partners of the forum, United Colors of Benetton, Vedanta Balco, GNFC, BIMTech Greater Noida, STEM Learning Private Limited, Robotics, Free Press Journal, Education Softtech Private Limited, and our cartoon magazine partner. Well, we are sincerely thankful, indebted, and we extend our deep sense of gratitude to all our sponsors and all members present in this august house. It's indeed my pleasure, privilege, and honor to welcome all of you on behalf of India CSR on this momentous occasion of India CSR Leadership Summit and Awards 2017. India CSR's vision commits to providing an environment where the good doers in CSR get their due and attention and build the momentum in the ecosystem of CSR. This is something that India CSR works very hard to achieve every day. Today is one of the most important events on the CSR ecosystem in India in this calendar because it is a momentous occasion for all of us wherein we publicly acknowledge their success, their brilliance, and their outstanding contributions to the society, which leaves impacts in the domain of CSR, contributing to the sustainable development of the economy. We sincerely acknowledge through the recognition in the form of award, their good work and their commitment towards achieving excellence in the domain of CSR by implementing CSR programs. In the above context, it's also very important to note some harsh realities in our economy. Well, we are indebted to our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and his team of dynamic ministers which are creating a world-class ecosystem for all the stakeholders in the CSR domain to deliver their best. We are blessed today with the Honorable Minister who has shown his commitment to come to our event, and we are extremely thankful to the Honorable Minister towards this cause. In the above context, we know that generations together, the country has been suffering owing to lack of basic needs such as access to food, basic healthcare, clothing and shelter. For many years, there have been slogans, the need for roti, kapda and makan. Well, we as part of the CSR stakeholder team and stakeholder of the entire country, it's indeed our responsibility to contribute to the whole process and do our best to take this country and transform the country to take it to new heights. It's 21st century and we keep hearing about not very good stories about the deaths due to hunger and poverty. The rights benefits of democracy have still not reached the last man standing on the brink of exclusion. Dear leaders, CSR practitioners and implementing partners, CSR is an extension for achieving sustainable development goals in more structured way. CSR has the potential to address and to transform the socio-economic and political inequalities. CSR is a wonderful platform to create and sustain the social change and bring about social justice, ensuring basic rights for a dignified life for one and all, for all the citizens of our democracy. It's high time that all the stakeholders of the democracy in the CSR space believe that a vibrant CSR ecosystem is very important prerequisite and critical for the survival and strengthening of the CSR domain. Therefore, it is critical to get all relevant stakeholders under one roof, be it the government, the public sector, the private enterprises, academic institutions, academicians, and media, coming together to strengthen the CSR ecosystem to make a better and brighter India in the years to come. The need of the hour is to get the the entire ecosystem together and focus on making CSR ecosystem a much more vibrant place wherein all individuals, organizations, NGOs and society work together in harmony to make sure that we make an inclusive and well-sustained society in the years to come. A robust CSR ecosystem, it gives a level playing field for everyone and every size of the enterprise, irrespective of the size and the sector in which they are operating. The role of India CSR as an organization is to nurture all such platforms and forums so that the stakeholders come together, have peer learning, and can replicate the models of excellence and replicate them in the society to bring about a change in the overall society. In the last 3 years after the mandated CSR law, corporate India and social organizations have shown the world how a law can be put in the right place and in the right perspective for the development of the society, and I'm confident that the journey will take the corporates to a responsible and sustainable organization. CSR has been and will be a tool for underprivileged to get social justice, and Sustainability Department will write the charter for company's vision and mission very shortly. Well, since long, we were making strategy and policy for the organization. Very soon, most of the corporates in India and rest of the world have started focusing on structuring the CSR strategic and the operational plans of the organization to take the organizational framework to new heights. India CSR Leadership Summit and Awards 2017 is a unique platform where we honor the innovative ideas, success stories, social change agents and leaders who made a difference to the economy, and this is nothing but a tribute to all the freedom fighters who brought freedom to this country. So I really take this opportunity to thank all of you who have brought about a difference in the society. This year, more than 200 companies applied. Nearly 50 companies were shortlisted by India CSR Network jury members, and a panel of expert jury members with the subject matter experts from corporates, academia, CSR ecosystem. They visited the project sites, the company's offices, deliberated with the company members and members from the CSR team on the project's excellence in CSR space, and interacted with the beneficiaries to envision what has been the real impact of the CSR programs being implemented by these corporates. I'm really very happy and delighted to share that India CSR has organized world's first CSR cartoon exhibition here under the visionary leadership of Mr. Triambak. Now, I believe that cartoons are saying about various phases of the CSR in India. We are also launching 2 CSR books authored by very eminent academicians. This is a great time for all of us present here. I believe that the academic world will play a very important role in driving the strategic roadmap of the CSR ecosystem. The journey of sharing and learning will continue till we meet again in next year. And let this platform be an opportunity to pledge all needed support to make social justice a possible reality. Our commitment is to make India CSR more creative, more vibrant and responsible towards the whole Indian citizens. We believe in continuous innovation and achieving excellence. Thank you one and all for being here from inner core of my heart. It's indeed a heartiest sense of gratitude for all of you out of your busiest schedules. Indeed, we are also thankful to our Honorable Minister for being here, sir. Thank you so much. And I invite the Honorable Minister to deliver his special address. Over to you, sir. Please give a big round of applause.
My dear friends and sisters, I'm very happy to attend this very important function, the India CSR Leadership Summit. Dr. Rana Singh, the co-founder of India CSR Network, Hussain Kumar, founder of this organization, Dr. Raju Kumar Gupta, Mr. Roberto and Mr. Vikas Sharma, Sri Akbar Khan, and Sunil Agarwal, and many important delegates are present here. This leadership summit, all the leaders must help to the poor people. India is not a poor country, India is a rich country. But many people from India, they are poor. In rural areas, in cities, slum areas, many poor people are also staying there. And this is also our responsibility to help all of them. The many big companies are also here in India. And the corporates, they are also helping. They are also having some social fund to help to the rural areas, to some poor people, to develop some villages, to give them drinking water, and many activities. The corporates are helping all over India. You know that our leader and our Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, he wants to support the poor people. He is not opposing the rich people, because rich people should help to the poor people. And our Indian economy is very important economy. America, Russia, China, they are also thinking our Indian economy is best economy. Our Indian democracy is also very best democracy, because Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar has given the Indian constitution, and this constitution is very important constitution. In this constitution, there should be the social and economic equality. And Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was also always supported to the poor peoples. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar also supported for the irrigation plants. Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was also supported there should be the power. Without power, we can't develop. And therefore, when Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was the water resources minister, at that time the Damodar Valley was there, near in Calcutta, in West Bengal, Jharkhand and Bihar. 7 dams were placed. And always Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar was a leader from the Dalit community. But only he was not from the Dalit, he was from the Dalit community, but he was supporting to India. And today our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he wants to develop the 125 crore people. He take the decision, the demonetization decision was very important decision. Narendra Modi is not opposing the corporate peoples. Narendra Modi is not opposing the business peoples. But because of the black money, India is also becoming poor and poor. And therefore, the government in India don't want the black money. The government want the white money, you work very hard. And now the government of India is also helping each and every person, each and every state, each and every village. And Narendra Modi, the Startup India, Make in India, Digital India, Swachhata Abhiyan, Mudra, Jan Dhan Yojana. In Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar's 125th birth anniversary, he announced many schemes. He announced that in all over India, the branches of the banks are near about 1,25,000 branches are in all over India. And each bank will give the loan up to 50 lakh to 1 crore to one from the Dalit community and one from women. And many schemes Narendra Modi has announced. And today is a very important day, because in this day, last 3 years back, Narendra Modi take the oath of the Prime Minister, and now today our government is also completing 3 years. And Narendra Modi is also supporting to all the people. And therefore today, we organize this very important function, because I have no time, because I want to go to attend another function at 1 o'clock in Vigyan Bhavan. Because today there is one program of the Ambedkar Award by the President of India. He is coming to there. And therefore I have no more time, but I am very happy to attend this very important function. And the CSR organization is also helping many people, many organizations, and therefore I am not taking your more time. The other speakers are also here, and this function will continue up to 10 o'clock, but my flight is at 9:55, and therefore I want to go. Therefore I am very happy. And thanks because you invited me as a Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, State Minister. And my ministry is also supporting to poor peoples. My ministry is also supporting the OBC people, scheduled caste peoples, the DNT peoples, the old peoples, the Divyangjan peoples, handicapped peoples. And in all over India, this our corporate should also help to the handicapped peoples also, because near about 2.68 crore people, handicapped peoples are also here in all over India. And this our corporate should help them for to the disabled peoples also. And therefore I am not going to take your more time. But thanks very much because you invited me here. But I have no more time to stay here. Thank you very much. Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you for that enlightening talk, Honorable Minister. Now we'll have 4 awards. So I would like to invite on stage the recipient of the first award for India CSR Leadership Awards Corporate Large Impact, and that is given by Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of State for Social Justice and Empowerment. And the first award goes to India CSR Innovative Project of the Year Large Impact goes to NEEM Project of Gujarat, Narmada Valley Fertilizers and Chemical Limited, GNFC. So can we please have representatives from GNFC? Let's get the applause going. NEEM Project of Gujarat, Narmada Valley Fertilizers and Chemical Limited has received the award for Innovative Project of the Year. Congratulations to the winner. The next award goes to the Mission Against Malnutrition of JSW Steel Limited, Ballari. That's India CSR Project of the Year Award, Large Impact, Jury category. Mission Against Malnutrition of JSW Steel Limited, Ballari.
From JSW,
representatives from JSW, can you please come and receive the awards? Let's applaud for the winners. And keep it going for the third recipient. India CSR Project of the Year Award, Large Impact, goes to Nandghar Project of Vedanta Limited. So can we please have representatives from Nandghar Project of Vedanta Limited? Keep it going for Nandghar Project of Vedanta Limited. Last but not the least, congratulations. Last but not the least, India CSR Sanitation Leadership Awards of Large Impact goes to Cairn India Oil and Gas Vedanta Limited. Representatives from Cairn India. Let's applaud for the winners. Congratulations to all the winners. And with this, we also request all the chief guests to take the seat. Welcome, Akbar Khan. With that, we also have another dignitary joining us, and he is none other than Shri Akbar Khan, veteran actor, writer, director, producer, chairman, and managing director of Abrase Petrochemicals Private Limited. A big round of applause to Shri Akbar Khan. Token of appreciation to Chief Minister. Token of relax, be relaxed. Now let's welcome Mr. Akbar Khan.